afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home.
3 ball, no strike.
Wander Franco is on deck. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Choi playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Nelson Cruz.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that pitch is out.
Three and
Yep, that ball went
now.
out.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to bat, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between a slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
Archer gets the sign. Here it is. Lane Thomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. (2-0) to the Nationals center fielder. Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Into the box, number 3.
The second baseman.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now into the box, Juan Soto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Nats 1. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
That's a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Chris Archer. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brandon Lau. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Archer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco.
That last at that home run, that was a changeup that was away that he went out and hooked it. He pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hernandez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Kiermaier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6, the catcher, K. Burks. Rudy.
Now one down with the bases empty, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Fouled off. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. One left for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Full count.
Swing. Strike two.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? Or do you stay with the heater?
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way to this start.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And There is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Here's Randy Arozarena as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Choi, the runner at second with one away. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Yeah, full count.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in next, Joey Wendell off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. 1 left for Tampa as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher, Steven.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That's popped up. Wendell trying to get there, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 3. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nationals gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1.
Ball.
Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Three and two now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Chris Archer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And he is in there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Curveball knocked down at home plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 2-2. Three and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
That brings up Wander Franco as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Zanino at third. Kiermaier at second. Archer is over at first with 1 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one. pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Into right field, that's a base hit. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Four runs here in this half inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey.
2 men on, 2 out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
So 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 3 over to his left, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 7-1. Here now is Juan Soto. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's a 7-2 game now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bell, a 6'4" switch hitter. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Yadiel Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2. So here is Keibert Ruiz as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia.
Nope, that's
He'll
a ball.
take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball misses
outside.
away here. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Ruiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate now is Carter Kieboom. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
To the plate now, Austin Voth. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Nationals 4. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris
So a runner at first with one out now. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. From the stretch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit to first. Bell picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rays are in front, 7-4. Lane Thomas now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Thomas.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, that grounder caught him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Peter Fairbanks is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Number 3 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Too high. Ball.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Juan Soto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 out, nobody on. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The first baseman,
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in once again is Yadiel Hernandez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box, Wander Franco notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
That's inside. 2-0. Popped him up. Kieboom in foul ground. 1 out. Next, it'll be Ji-Man Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 7 runs, just 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Still no balls and two strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz.
Leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1.
That's outside.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Oh, and that caught a piece of him as it went by. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The third baseman, number 8.
Standing in now, Carter Kieboom,
As
he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Garcia leads off first with one away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-5 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. That's a base hit into left field. The relay, but he is in there.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Nats 6. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ron Harper.
7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Joey Wendell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that's
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he popped him up. Kieboom into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pops it up. Garcia onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Mejia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the AV on its way. Juan Soto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in will be Yadiel Hernandez. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 strikes.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Mejia takes his lead at third with 1 away. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ruiz gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Wander Franco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays strand just the one as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Cable Ruiz.
The catcher, Cable.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees.
2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Andrew Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that will end the inning. Paulo Espino enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz, and it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and there are two down. Next to dig in, Randy Arozarena. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air out toward shallow right. Number 3 ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Thompson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in, the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 3 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Juan Soto to the plate now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosarena is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Peter Fairbanks takes home the win. Steven Strasburg allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.